How's it going, King? This is your King speaking. I've just come to check in and make sure you are paying your monthly $5,000 course payment. Your contributions in every way is leading you more and more down the road of success of my coattails of being a true Giga Alpha Omega, but never as successful as me and my multi-million-dollar drop-shipping clothing company made out of entirely of panko stank whole breadcrumbs. If you just stay glued to the screen and keep glazing over idolizing and studying my content, you will be a man among men in no time. So stay doing exactly what you are doing now. Hey, isn't this women's bracelet I mean unisex bracelet I am wearing I say? Well, Rome wasn't built in a day.
Stop cutting yourself short. I know how it can be. There are expectations that are verbally expressed towards you as possibly as a constant basis, running circles within your head like a merry-go-round. Not making the amount of income you wish you were making at the present moment you are in. Not exactly having the relationship you need within your life at the present moment you are in. Not working the career, not living where you need to be, just in general feeling in a little bit of a spite of panic of where you are presently at this time. That you feel like everything is not where it's supposed to be and it's far away from your reach at this moment. But even at those moments, you should never cut yourself short as a man. Take a brief second and realize that everything around you, every little single fallacy, every makeup of everything microscopic, whatever, is all moving in the same direction forward through some kind of energetic force. But forward is defined quite differently from everything. No matter what, you can't stop it. Everything just moves forward to where it ends up being. And it is through its own purpose that it makes a decision of which direction it needs to take to move forward. So what direction do you think you need to be heading down? Do you think you need to be heading down in a direction where you need to settle for whatever comes at you so you can start that family, no matter how much of less of a connection there really is? Because you're just being so pressured by everyone around you, getting into relationships, getting married, and having families, that you just feel like you're getting too old within your life, that you are just ready to settle for anything that wafts into your life, even if it just brings more distaste than actual taste. Or are you more preoccupied with establishing your own self within your life? Making sure you are cool, calm, and collected in your present moments, being established in your environment the way you need to be, before you're ready to rush into anything like that. Having that just coincidentally show up within your life right out of the blue as you weren't almost expecting it, but it just kind of just happened and aligned with you naturally, like it should have. Life is a balancing act, because if you read into the paranoia and jump the gun and say the other way within your life, you're not going to do anything. You're going to become complacent and completely stagnant and just not do anything. You're going to cut ties with reality, basically, and just feel like you're not good enough to even make those accomplishments. You're acknowledging what's going on, but you're feeling as if you're watching it from afar. As if, oh, it's completely out of my reach. There's no point. Lean in. Let your energy flow to what you value within your own life. What brings value to you. But obviously, pay close attention as much as you possibly can to what is wasting energy within your life. As in, if you keep leaning into something and it just completely is not going to happen at that present moment, recognize that. Because that becomes the quite apparent lesson within life in those situations, is to not take life so seriously. Because sometimes it's just completely out of your control and there's nothing you can do about it. Which means you need to direct your energy forward onto a different direction so it flows naturally. It may be one of the hardest things to convince yourself within your own head, to think positively with majority of things thrown at you. But you truly need to create a barrier within yourself, completely cut ties with what is wasting time within your life. What is not wasting time? What is wasting time? Do not do what's wasting time, and pursue and lean into what is not a waste of time. Ultimately, once you get into that habit, life naturally just unfolds to you. You are directed your energy into the direction you are leading down that you value within your life. It's bringing value right towards you. It's letting it flow, letting your life flow the way it should. And you know this internally and externally, if it is flowing quite correctly. because you are not trying to keep up with a certain status that is ahead of you. In fact, you are the status. You're everything you can be, and you couldn't be more proud of yourself. Because getting into that state as a man in life is known as being invigorated. Having invigoration. As if you made it to the mountaintop and you're seeing everything around you and just taking it all in as a huge accomplishment of yourself. As you can look down of every pathway you've traveled to get you to this point. It's invigorating. And from that highest point, you see an even higher point, and you become even more enthused and invigorated with traveling down that. Because really think, if you jump the gun within your life, and you're on top of that mountaintop from jumping the gun, it's not going to be such a tall mountaintop compared to what actually makes you feel invigorated within your life. You're going to be on that mountaintop, the mountaintop that you've jumped the gun on within your life, that you've just settled with. It's just going to be a little lump, and you're going to see that huge other mountain that is quite intimidating to you, as in the, oh, I made the wrong decision within my life. Maybe I should have gone that way, because that way seems like the right way. That huge mountaintop right in front of you that was completely avoided. So never cut yourself short within life, and lean your energetic flow into that forward path that you need to be taken down.